Hey guys, what's up? It's Christy, and today I wanted to tell you guys a story. So actually, I went to a party earlier, and this woman, who I know, she lent me a whole bunch of books, so I just wanted to, show this to you guys really quick. So the first book she lent to me is To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I've heard about this book. It's pretty much about this girl who writes love letters to boys she's loved, and then she doesn't send them, and she puts them in a box. And it's super cool, and I've heard about it, but I wanted to read it, and yeah, I got to now, and I just started reading it. But yeah, the second one is Where the Heart Is, and it's about this girl who, she's 17, she's just a teenager, and she actually gets pregnant, and she gives birth in a Walmart in this small town. It's very hard to explain, but it's such a good movie. And this is actually supposed to be for my mom, but my mom's already read the book, watched the movie. I've only watched the movie, so I'm really excited to read that. And then there's these random 2 books, which I've never heard of, called The Locket and Rosebush. That's what the locket looks like, and then that's what Rosebush looks like. So I've never heard of those, but I'm gonna see about that. And then she let me If I Stay and Where She Went, and it's pretty much about this teenage girl who gets into a car accident with her family, and all of her family dies in the car accident, and she's in a coma, and she's just swiggity swooning around in the hospital in a coma. It's about if she's going to stay, because it's ultimately her choice, It's really hard to explain as well, but yeah. So I actually have a story behind why I was kind of telling you guys why I have all these books. So, I was just sitting here. It's actually 1 a.m., by the way. That's why I look so dead inside. But I was reading If I Stay, and all of a sudden I hear this cat meowing. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And I thought it was Cat Bentley at first, so I look around my room, and I can't find him. He's not in my room. And but I still keep hearing the meowing. So after about 10 minutes, I was like, alright, I'm gonna go get my mom. Because I was like, is there a cat on the roof? Or the neighbor's cat? Because their neighbor's cat, he actually climbs on their roof. So I was like, maybe he found a way to get on our roof. I don't know. But eventually I put the pieces together that my cat was outside and he was meowing for us to let him in, because I could hear him all the way from up in my room, and I could hear him. He was at the door meowing, and I could hear him. And so I go in my mom's room. I'm like, ma'am, I think the cat's meowing outside for us. She runs downstairs. Well, not runs, but she goes downstairs, opens the door. He runs in. He's meowing. He's rubbing up against us, and he's freaking out. And I'm like, cat, because he literally went outside. Because he's an indoor cat, but he likes to think he's an outdoor cat. So he likes to escape, and then in a couple hours he'll come back. But yeah, I just wanted to tell that story because it was so weird. I heard him meowing. I'm like, what the hell is that? But yeah. Okay, so the question of the day is, do you have any animals? I have a dog, a cat. We have 8 rabbits. I can name them all, but then we have, I think, at least 2 hermit crabs. Can't remember. And my brother used to have a couple turtles, and sadly they died. And I used to have frogs, and sadly they died. And my dad used to have a snake, Coffee. He was great. Loved him. And sadly he died. And we used to have a toad, and sadly he died. But yeah, depression. It's a fun thing.